The last few weeks, I've just been okay. I found a new game and I'm playing it. So that's bad. I have to make sure that I am putting stuff up. Anyway, today's topic is top 10 or 10 sayings that I hate. And these are sayings that most of us say at least one or two of them, or a couple of them, who knows. So I didn't want to start doing 10 or anything to do with, 10 this, 10 that, 5 this, 5 that, whatever. But I think I'm going to try it just for fun. And if there is anything that you like or that you think might be a good topic, then please make a comment about it. I don't think anyone's going to be in the chat, so down below in the comments. And I will do a shout out for you if you mention anything like that, or if there's sayings that you don't like and you mention it. I will put up another 10 sayings and I will credit you for it and do a call out for you. So, whatever ideas you have, please put it in the comments. And I'm going to try to possibly be doing a Top Tuesday or something like that. I'm not sure if I like the name Top Tuesday, but if you have any ideas, just yell at me. Anyway, the 10 sayings that I hate. Sorry. We'll start out with number 10, which is whatever. That's a saying that can also be used as, yeah, whatever. I don't like that because it's a simple factor of, yeah, F you, forget it, get lost. And it's very snotty, I don't care what you say type of reference. Number 9, you're too. The end of that usually comes up with small, you're too young, you're too old, you're too thin, you're too fat, you're too whatever. And like the you're too small is normally for carnivals and places like that. And it really annoys me. My sister, when she was young, they thought that she might not grow anymore. So they were considering that she might be a dwarf. And I saw times where she could not go on a ride with me. And it really, really upset me. And one thing I have to say to carnivals and things like that, make it easier for everyone to go on a ride. Even if it's just a couple people, a couple of seats or whatever, have it set up so that smaller people and disabled, you guys tend to have a problem with disabled for some reason. You lose a lot of money. Make it better. Make it so people who have these issues can go on those rides. And the other part being you're too young or you're too old. An awful lot of times that comes from teachers or doctors. The doctor one, it drives me nuts because if you have the issue, then you're not too young or you're not too old to have it. Diseases, complexes, syndromes, it doesn't matter. There is a base of usually when things happen, but the point is, if you've got it, You're not too young or you're not too old. That's the way life is. So don't tell someone you're too young or you're too old to have wisdom teeth or a cancer or anything, because there's no age limit. It's just the basis. What will be, will be. Yeah, dude, you bought yourself a house on the edge of a cliff, and the cliff is made out of mica, which is a rock that kind of disintegrates. What will be is stupid. Come on, you're going to. I don't care if you have a great view of the canyon, you're going to have a great close up with that attitude. Don't buy something like that or do something so stupid and say, whatever will be, will be. It's like this song my mom used to sing to me when I was little. Of course, when whatever will be, will be. The future's not ours to see, etc., etc. I forget the song words. I could look it up, but I'm too lazy. Anyway, simple point, no. No. Whatever will be is leaving it up to fate or some otherworldly body to do something for you. Do things for yourself. Try to do things that will make it so if you want to be an astronaut, you're going to have to learn how to do things. You're going to have to learn that math. You're going to have to learn that science. Whatever will be is a bunch of BS. Work for what you want. Work hard. And you have a better chance of getting to where you want to go to if you actually put effort into it. And as one of my favorite YouTubers says, do a little bit today to be a little bit better tomorrow. That's not the exact statement, I believe, but if you go on to the ranches, off the ranch, vet ranch, etc. It's what he said. That's what Matt Carricker says. And it's true. Don't leave fate in the world's hands. Do it yourself. Work for it. You'll get there. Number 7. You think that's bad. Oh, well, just invalidate what I've said by saying it's, less than something else. I mean, okay, I do understand this person may have had something worse or whatsoever, but if I'm griping about something, let me freaking gripe and don't take away my validity or my capability of a person to say something. Just shut up and listen. Telling me other people have it worse, yes, other people do have it worse, and I do feel so sorry and I feel bad. But if I'm saying I broke my back jumping off of a curb, don't laugh. That is possible for me. I have very bad luck at times. But that just invalidates whatever the person is saying. Number 6. That couldn't happen. That shouldn't happen. It couldn't happen, huh? Do I have to videotape things to prove to you that something can happen? Simply, that's calling someone a liar. Number 5. Your parents taught you better than that. I had one time at I think it was some kind of bridal whatever party before some relative got married. I didn't want to go, but family thing, I had to. And I got some soup, and the cheese shaker was not shaking out the cheese well enough. It was kind of clogged. So I gave it a couple little smacks and opened up the top and poured a little bit in my soup. Big deal, right? Some people really don't believe in doing stuff like that, and my aunt didn't. So she came over to me and said, that's wrong. You shouldn't do that. Your father taught you better than that. And I looked at her and I said, my father's the one who taught me to do this. Oh, goodness, was she mad. Your parents taught you better than that, and don't you tell me that your father blah, blah, blah. So anyway, turns out we went to the actual wedding, and we're sitting there. We got soup. And my father opened up, didn't even try to shake out the cheese shaker. Just took the top right off, poured a lot into his soup, and put the top back on. So my aunt came up to me and said, sorry, I was wrong. Yeah, don't call me a liar. I hate that. Number 4, you have to. Really? I don't have to. If you want to ask me for something, ask. Say, hey, could you do this for me? Sure, I'll help you out. No biggie. But saying I have to do something? Even my parents and bosses and teachers didn't say that to me. Well, one teacher did. I told her where to stuff it. Ask, don't tell. Because saying you have to is just annoying. Number 3 is because I said so. You have no other reason than because I said so. There ought to be a better reason than that. I've used a partial saying on that before. That's because I was watching over my cousins when they were younger. And my one cousin, he goes by the name Parrot or Dumbass, one or the other or both. And his father asked us to do something. And of course, he's going, why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? Well, why are you doing what Dad says? Or why do we have to do this? And I explained to him, I don't know. Your father wants it done. Yeah. After a while, it's just shut up and do it, kid. which was a really bad reference, but he got the idea. He was pushing me way too far on that one. He knows it himself. He laughs when I talk to him about that one. Number 2, walk it off. Now, I can understand the basis of this being, if you have some time away from the situation and think it over, then you might come up with a different attitude or a different reaction or such. Or walk it off. Doesn't work if you've got a broken leg. And it doesn't work for everything. And just saying walk it off gives the impression that whoever's saying it doesn't really give a darn, really. Um, they probably do. Some don't, but it's just a rough way of saying, give it some time or whatsoever. And it's really annoying because too many times some people have a tendency of just saying walk it off because they don't care about what exactly has happened. Or they think that, if you just take a walk around the block, your leg's going to get better. Not if it's broken. Number 1. Excuse my coughing. But it's all in your head. Everything's in your freaking head. Duh. That's where the synapses go to. That's where the information goes to. That's where the information comes from. That's where your body gives information to say something's hot, something's cold, something's good, something's bad, something tastes like crud. So, of course, it's in your head. However, that saying is also used an awful lot for people who don't believe in what you're going through. They believe that you're just making something up, or you can just use mind over body, or whatever bit. Usually it's because people don't believe in what's going on or what you say is going on. And it's really insulting. It's, once again, calling a person a liar. It's turning around and saying that what you are saying is not real or it's not viable, taking away any credibility. And just ripping one down. And that's why I hate it. It's all in your head. Don't think about it. It'll be better. Just don't worry. Wow. There's a lot of issues that people can't see. They're basically called the invisible illnesses or invisible diseases or syndromes or whatsoever. And yes, it does go into the head because that's where everything is processed. However, they're real. And telling a person that it's not real just makes things worse for that person. Anyway, those are 10 of my most hated, or 10 sayings I hate. There's a lot more sayings I hate, but anyway, if you have any comments, please mention them below. If you have any top 10s or bottom 10s or whatsoever that you'd like to mention, or if you want to mention sayings that you do not like, that drive you completely mad, go ahead and put it in there. And I'll do a call out for you for doing so. I'm going to try to get something up by Tuesday each week, or on Tuesday each week. And yeah. I'm still really shy about doing this on camera myself without using little animal things or whatsoever. But it's getting a little better, I think. I've tried to do this video quite a few times, and it's messed up for one reason or another. I'm hoping that this one, the sound has come out okay. So, thank you very much. Thanks for coming by and taking a peek at this. And love y'all and hope to see you again another time. I also have to come up with a saying at the end. But take care. Have fun. See you later.